Once again, good morning, all. Okay, last session we discussed about what is replication, how many types of replications are available. So what is snapshot replication, what is transaction replication, right? So today first we are going to configure the transaction replication. Okay, almost your snapshot replication and transaction replication is almost similar. Only as I already told you, the major prerequisites to configure the transaction replication is. So what are the major prerequisites to configure transaction replication? Online people?
Table should have a primary key.
Yeah. The article mustn't should contain the primary key. See, please make a note this question, okay? This answer. So what are the major prerequisites to configure transaction replication? Is every article, so whatever the article are participating in the transaction replication, that article mustn't should contain the primary key. That article mustn't should contain the primary key. Okay, clear? So as I already told you, okay, so we required minimum 2 instance. Okay, here we have one advantage, like, so assume you have 2 instance. Assume you have 2 instance. So can I configure replication? Yes, sir, you can configure. So publisher distributor can be in one instance, or subscriber distributor can be one instance, and publisher can be in different instance. Okay, distributor you can keep in separate instance, or distributor you can keep it in a publisher, or you can keep it in the subscriber. Okay, so that is the one advantage. Either you can keep the distributor instance in separately, or you can keep the distributor in the either publisher instance or in the subscriber instance, or in the subscriber instance. Okay, so minimum you require 2 instance, two databases. Okay, one will be publisher, one will be subscriber, and by default, so to configure to work with your application, you must and should require the distributor. So whenever you configure distributor, you will get one more database, that is a distribution database that acts as a system database. That will act as a system database which will contain complete your replication history information. Okay, so clear? So minimum prerequisites is 2 instance, 2 databases. Okay, you can keep the distribution database in either in publisher or in subscriber, or you can keep the distributor database in the separate instance, or you can keep the distributor in the separate instance. Mostly in real world, okay, most of the time in real world, so they will keep the distributor in the subscriber instance. Okay, or they will keep in the distributor in the different instance, because it won't impact the performance of our publisher database. Because publisher is nothing but production, right, where you are performing read write operations, right? Yes or no, online people?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go and configure the application. Okay, let me go and configure the application. So as in my laptop having 3 instances. Okay, before that, let me go to once Google. One second. Okay, somewhere I missed that article. One second, let me show you one article. Okay, Yes. Yeah. So this is the article. Okay, please keep it handy. Okay. See. Okay. So backward compatibility, as I told you, right? Application will support the backward compatibility, means your publisher can be higher version, your subscriber can be lower versions, right? Online people, are you there? Yes or no?
Yes,
Online people.
Subbu.
Yes,
Yes.
right. So this is the best article. See, replication backward compatibility.
Yeah,
So backward compatibility is the important to understand if you are upgrading or if you have more than one version of SQL Server in the replication topology. In the replication topology, okay, in the replication topology, if you have multiple SQL Server versions are available, like so, for example, see, so this is my three instances are participating in the replication, right? Yes or no? Node 1, node 2, node 3, these three instances are participating in the replication, right? So node 1 is having in 2016, node 2 having 2017, node 3 is having 2019. So if you are going to configure replication with the three different versions, okay, not three multiple different versions, then how replication will work? That's what we need to know. Okay, a distributor can be any version as long as it is greater than or equal to publisher. This is the point you must and should make a note, sir. When you are configuring replication, your distributor must and should be the same version as the publisher or higher version. It should not be lower version. Means your distributor must and should be either greater version than the publisher or equal version. Okay. Okay. Accept.
Okay.
Prageet, Janardhan, Manjunath, Mastan.
Yes, Subbu. Yes, Subbu.
Okay. 1 second, guys. Yes.
yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. And a publisher can be any version as long as it's less than or equal to the distribution database. Okay. Make sure that your publisher distributor should be same version, but subscriber can be lower version or higher version or downgrade version. Any version, sir. Okay. Not okay. So this is the article. You need to just make a note, sir. This is the best article in case if someone is asking. Okay, as I already told you, assume you have upgraded the SQL Server. After upgrading, the SQL is the application is impacting the performance, and your application team is telling, okay, I don't want SQL current version. Please downgrade to the lower version. In that scenario, only one best option is either you need to go for the replication, so to again move your data to the backward compatibility, means to move data to the back instance. Okay, say the back version, the replication backward compatibility. So this is the article where you need to follow. See, publisher 2019, distributor 2019, your subscriber can be 2019, 2017, 2016. So whenever your publisher is 2017, your distributor can be 2019, 2017. Okay, your subscriber can be 2019, 2017, 2016, 2014. Okay, so in a generic term, what you mean to what I mean to say is, your publisher, your subscriber is nothing but, okay, your publisher two-step downgrade. See, if it is 2016, your distributor, your subscriber can be 2012, 2014. Two-step downgrade only you can perform as per the Microsoft article. Okay, as per the Microsoft article, your subscriber can be two-step downgrade, sir. Getting shortcut. Online people, are you with me? Dinesh,
Yes, Subbu.
Mastan.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so this is the one thing. And for merger application compatibility, okay, so this is the two for something. See, a subscriber to the merger application can be all version equal to or lower than the publisher version, which are supported as per the version life cycle support cycle. It is not a, like a two-step downgrade, sir. Like when you are configuring merger application, your subscriber can be any version. Your subscriber can be any version. But when you are configuring transaction replication, your subscriber mustn't should be to backward compatibility. Okay, online people. So you'll make note, right? Yeah. No, sir. Okay. Let me do one thing. So have the database adventure work 2014. Okay. So let me do one thing. One second, sir. Yeah. Okay. So nothing to worry. So no need. Let me go for basic only. Then in demo I will show you. Okay. Now see. So I have so when I expand Adventure Work 2014, I am going to configure the replication. Okay, on the Adventure Work 2014. So where I have multiple tables, right? So where I have the tables, okay, and views, okay, and also I'm having stored procedures. Yes or no? Stored procedures is also available, right? Online people, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now let me configure application. Okay. I decide to configure application. So I am having three instances. So node one I'm making as a publisher. Node two I'm making as a distributor. Node three I'm making as a subscriber. In case in your laptop if you don't have three instances, okay, sir, I don't have three instances, but I need to configure application. Make distributor any one of this node. Choose any one of this node as a distributor as well. Okay, so you can make it as a distributor and publisher on the same node, or you can make it as a distributor and subscriber as the same node. Okay, so vice versa, sir, as you wish. Okay, again I'm requesting, if you configure application, don't blindly delete everything. Okay, so deletion should be in a hierarchy in replication. If you blindly go and delete the distribution database or something else, again next time when you are configuring replication, you may face lot many issues. Okay, that I am requesting. So delete should be in a proper hierarchy when you are working with the replication. Configuration also, you need to follow the one hierarchy when you are configuring the replication. Please make sure that, so when you are working with replication, so you should follow the hierarchy. Okay. Okay, online people. So what I'm going to do, node one I'm making as a publisher, node two I'm making as a distributor, node three I'm making as a subscriber, because I'm having three instances. I'm having three instances. When you are configuring any type of replication, either it can be publisher, either it can be either it can be snapshot replication or transaction replication or merge replication or P2P replication, okay, or P2P replication. So what is the hierarchy? First, you need to configure the distributor. First, you need to configure the distributor. Next, you need to configure the publisher. Next, you need to configure the subscriber. Okay, not okay? Online people?
Okay, Subbu.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
when you are configuring replication, so please make sure that distributor, publisher, subscriber, this is the hierarchy, sir, we need to follow. Okay, let me go and configure first the distributor database. So I'm making as a node 2 as my distributor, right? Node 2 as my distributor, node 1 as a publisher, node 3 as a subscriber. Okay, so right click on replication, right click on replication, click on configure distribution, click on configure distribution. Okay, you will get a new wizard. Click on next. So now see, so this is my instance name, will acts as its own distributor. So I am telling this instance will act as a distributor. Okay, this instance will act as a distributor. If you wanted to use some other instance as a distributor, you can use this option. You can use the option. Use this following server as a distributor. So if you already configured in some other instance, okay, if you already configure a distributed database in some other instance, you can use this option. You can use this option to make this instance is also acting as a distributor. Okay, online people.
Yes,
Means
okay.
what I means from this instance you can configure a distribution database in another instance. So getting my point? From this instance you can configure distributor from other instance as well. See, use the following server as a distributor. See, let me go and configure this one. So currently this server is not part of distributor because I not yet configure distributor, right sir? So let me ignore this option as of now. First let me configure in a basic step. Okay, so use will act as a own database, distributor database. Okay, then click on next. Click on next. As I told you, when you are going to configure distributor, you need to specify the snapshot folder. So this is your snapshot folder, sir. Okay, this is your snapshot folder. Make a notepad. This is your snapshot folder where your snapshot will be resides. Where your snapshot will be resides. REPL data, as I told you, right? So REPL data will act as a snapshot folder if you wanted to work with the application. So REPL, you can keep this folder. Can I use the same folder, or can I go for a different folder? So let me. I'm asking a question.
Yeah,
Can I
you
must and
can.
should use the same folder, or can I use a different folder?
No, you can change if you require.
Yeah, you can change it, sir. So if someone is asking, can I change the snapshot folder? Yes, sir. You can create your own folder and you can specify that path as well. That can be local path or that can be network path. Okay, as you already know, right, how to create the network path. In log shipping, I already showed you, right, how to create the network folder. Okay, you can use the same path or you can use the a different path as well. Okay, let me use the default for now. Okay, you can configure with the different path as well. Click on next. So as I told you, I am going to create a distribution database. So when you are going to create a distribution database, as usually you will get one data file, one log file. It is also a database, sir. It is also a database where it will get the MDF file and LDF file. So can I change the path location? Yes, sir, you can change it. And can I change the database name? Yes, you can change it. See, you can change it. You can change it, sir. Only one system database you can rename is that is the distribution database. But don't rename. So go for the default option only. As a best practice, don't change the database name, sir. Go for the same database name. Database name acts as a distribution. Database name is acting as a distribution. Then click on next. So now this is the distribution database, right, sir? Online people, yes or no? Yes, this is the distribution database.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And one things are here very important. Publisher, enable servers to use this distribution when they become the publisher. So whenever you are configuring the publisher, okay, that publisher you need to grant the permission to the distributor. Otherwise, you cannot use this distribution database. See, this instance is acting as a distributor, sir. Okay, this instance is acting as a distributor, right? Yes or no? This instance is acting as a distributor, right? So
Yes.
in future, okay, same instance you can also work as a publisher. Same instance you can act as a publisher because distributor publisher are same in the same instance. No need to worry, sir. But one challenge are here. When you are configuring publisher in a separate instance, a distributor in a separate instance, then you mustn't should tell to distributor, hey, you need to inform to the distributor, hey, my publisher is some other instance, so please allow my instance whenever I'm configuring as a publisher. So node 1 is publisher, right? So you need to tell to the distribution database, sir, node 2 is a publisher, so that node 2 can accept the distribution database. Otherwise, no, sir. In case if you are missing here, Later I can show you how to add publisher to the existing distributor. How to add publisher to the existing distributor. Otherwise you cannot use this distributor when you are configuring the publisher. Sir, here enable servers to use a distributor when you are becoming the publisher. When you are configuring the publisher, you need to tell to distributor, hey, this is my publisher, please allow. Okay, otherwise no, sir. Okay, so let me do one thing. I am not adding anything, sir. So what you need to do, add as a publisher. As I already told you, publisher can be SQL, publisher can be Oracle. Will you accept or not, sir? Will you accept or not? So when I am telling initial session,
Yes, sir.
I already
Yes,
clearly
we
mentioned.
can accept. Great.
Okay, see, publisher can be SQL, publisher can be Oracle. Okay, so let me make it as now. See, okay, getting, not getting, sir? I am telling. Okay, so node 2 also will act as a publisher in future. Node 1 can be accessed because in node 1 only, right? Distribution database you are configuring. Sorry. Node 2 only, right? Distribution database is configuring. Online people, node 2 only, right? Distribution database is configuring. No need to worry. So in future, if node 1 is becoming the publisher, you can configure the publisher because you are allowing here. If you are not allowing here, okay, node 3 I am not allowing, right? I will show you after the configuration. Okay, so that is the place. Make sure that if your publisher distributor on the same instance, no need to worry, sir. In case if you are configuring publisher in the separate instance, make sure that you need to add the publisher in this wizard. Okay, if you miss here, okay, what else, sir, I need to do? Later also you can add it, sir. I will show you. Okay, not okay? Online people, are you there?
Okay.
Yes, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Click on next. Okay, yes, here, sir, one thing, you need to provide the password, encryption password. Okay, so please make a note, sir. Don't forget this password. Okay, so please see, sir, why when this password will works. So why I need to specify this password? That is very important, sir. Actually, basically, so as I am telling, when your publisher and distributor are running with the two different instances, so definitely it will ask when you are configuring publisher, it will ask the password, sir. Okay, when your distributor and publisher are running with the two different instances, it will definitely ask the password. When your publisher and distributor are working on the same instance, no need to worry about the password. Okay, okay, getting, not getting? So please make sure
Yes.
that you need to
Yeah.
get the password and you need to save somewhere, sir. Don't forget the password. Click on next, because in case if you want to reconfigure the application, okay, you mustn't, it will mustn't should ask the password, mustn't should it'll ask the password, sir. Okay, then click on next, click on finish. Now you are configuring the distributor. So clear, as part of replication, first you need to configure the distribution database. Okay, so when you are configuring distributed database, what are the prerequisites, sir? A distribution database location, snapshot location, distribution database password, publisher data instance details. So 4 prerequisites, right, sir? So these are the 4 important parameters you need to remember before you configure distribution database, right? Yes or no? Online
Yeah.
people, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Distribution database file location, okay, snapshot location, publisher instance, distribution password. Okay, so these are the 4, sir. Please make a note. Now let me go and refresh. Okay, system database. See, now your distribution database is configured. I added node 1 as well. See, node 1, no, there is no distribution database, sir. Where you configure distribution database on node 2 only. You added, this will act as a publisher in future. Okay, so that's it, sir. Distribution database will create only on the node 2 because node 2 is acting as a distributor. When you expand the distributor, when you expand the tables, So there are lot many tables, sir. There are lot many tables. See, MS REPL agents, MS REPL, MS article history, MS article resolver, MS merge history, okay, MS merge sessions, okay, MS reader agent, MS reader history, okay, MS errors, MS REPL errors, very important table, very important table, okay, MS REPL transactions, very important tables, MS REPL commands, very important table, okay, MS log reader agent, okay, MS articles is very important table. So few tables are MS REPL errors is very important, MS REPL commands is very important, MS REPL transaction is very important, and MS tracer token is very important. uh, this at least remember 5 tables are everyone, okay. MS REPL errors, MS REPL commands, MS REPL transactions, MS REPL tracer token, okay, and MS articles, okay. So these are the few articles few persons to remember, sir. Okay, this is the first point. And when you go to the right click on publisher, you will get the distributor property. You will get the distributor property. When you right click on the distributor property, go to the publisher, here you will get it, sir. Okay, in case if you miss this option, in case you not had added node 1, okay, in case if you not had added node 1, okay, here you can add it, sir. Here you will get again opportunity to add publisher. Otherwise you can see, so node 3 I not had added, right? So in case I will go and configure the publisher, right click on publisher, click on next. So it will act as a, it will asking as a distributor, sir, which is your distributor instance. Even when you are configuring the publisher, you need to specify the distributor details. If you are not specifying the distributor details, it won't allow us to configure publisher. Will you accept or not, sir? Online people? Sir, see, sir. Node 3 is not enabled as a publisher at the distributor level. Will you accept or not? Online people? Now you got clear? If you're not informing to the distributor, this is my publisher, it won't allow you when you are configuring the publisher. Okay? Not okay? Clear? Sir?
Clear.
Everyone clear, right? Sanat, Prageet, Mastan, Janardhan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please make sure that in case if you miss it here, you can go and add it here, sir. Okay. See, generally we won't miss it, okay, because replication must and should contain the publisher, right? Yes or no? If you're configuring replications, it publisher is the main, right? Publisher is the production database. We won't miss, but when this option you need to remember means, in case in future you are going to configure a separate replication and you are using this distributor again, sir, as I told you, one distributor can maintain multiple publications. Will you accept or not? Sir, will you accept or not?
Yes, sir.
This instance acting as a publisher, this instance can be also acting as a publisher for this distributor. For one distributor, you can make multiple instance as a publisher. Okay, that is the one thing, sir. Okay, now you got idea, right, about all the distributions, sir. How to configure distributor, how to add a publisher after you configure. But password, you please, sir, password you must also remember, sir. Don't forget the password, okay? So if you're okay, then I can go for publisher, sir. Okay, not okay? Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Go ahead.
Clear,
Okay.
clear.
Yes. Yeah. Clear.
Now let me go and configure the publishers. Okay, again I am requesting, replication is a somewhat trickiest a feature. Okay, very complex feature, sir. Okay, more options. Always is also easy. Clustering is also easy. Even performance tuning also easy, sir, when compared to application. Okay, so now So right click. So right click on publisher, new publisher. Okay, click on next. So this is not distributed database, right, sir? Which is your distribution database? So which is your distribution
Not
instance?
not to. Not to.
Okay. Okay. Use the following server as a distributor. Click on add. Okay. Node 2. Okay. Then click on next. It will ask the password. That is what, sir, I told you. When your distributor and publisher is running on the two separate instance, definitely it will ask the password. Okay. So let me go and configure publisher in the node 2 itself. Sir, I'm showing all the possibilities, sir. Okay. See, it won't ask you the any distribution instance because distributor is part of this instance only. It will directly asking the publisher database. It is directly asking the publisher database, sir, because distributor is a part of this instance only. When you are configuring on the same distributor instance, no need to worry about the password, no need to worry about the inform the acting as a distributor, nothing, sir, because distributor is part of on the same instance. When your distributor is part of different instance only, you will get these two options. Will you agree, online people?
Yes, sir.
Then click on next. Use acting as a distributor. Node 2 as a distributor. Click on next. Provide the password 123. Then click on next. So I have two database. Which database you are going to configure as a publisher? Which database you are going to configure as a publisher? So choose the database. Click on next. So as I told you, we have 4 types only, sir. But as I told you, we have 5 types in the 2005 versions. So transactional with updatable subscription. So that is already duplicated, sir. So currently we have 4 types of replication. One is snapshot replication, transaction replication, P2P replication, okay, and merge replication. So you will get a brief description, sir. We'll get a brief discussion. Okay, so the snapshot replication I'm not showing practical, sir. You can configure as a same. So there is nothing, sir. Okay, directly I'm configuring a transaction replication, and I will show you P2P replication. I will show you merge replication. Both I will show you, sir. Okay, 3 I will show you. Snapshot is same, sir. How you are configuring transaction replication, same how you will configure the snapshot replication. You can configure, sir. Okay, so let me go and configure the transaction replication. So see, the publisher streams the transaction to the subscriber after they receive the initial snapshot. After your initial synchronization is done, whatever the changes you are performing, the changes will be reflected to log reader agent. Okay. Before I configure, sir. Sorry, sir. Okay, I missed some point. Let me go to the agents. Sorry, sir. Let me go to the agents. Once you configure the distribution database, sir, once you configure the distribution database, here one thing you need to remember, sir. Okay, here one thing you need to remember. Automatically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs will be created. Once you configure distributor, so 7 jobs will be configured automatically. Okay, not okay? What are the jobs? See, these are the jobs: snapshot cleanup, history cleanup, distribution cleanup, checkup. Something we'll discuss. We'll discuss all these jobs in coming session tomorrow. Okay. So once you configure distribution database, by default, all will be created. Once you configure distribution database, 7 jobs will be created. Okay, please make a note, sir. We'll discuss tomorrow what these jobs will do. Okay, so I already make an as a slide, sir. We'll discuss what these jobs will perform. Okay, not okay? So sorry, I just missed this option. Okay, now we are good, sir. Let me go and configure the publisher. Any questions, sir, still now? Sanat, Pragit, Mastan, Janardhan, Dinesh. Okay. and okay, and sir, and okay, and okay. Okay, let me go on configure. Okay, and then click on next. Transaction replication. Click on next. Okay, now see, you can replicate the tables, stored procedure, views, in index views. Okay, user defined functions. When you expand user defined functions, that can be any, sir. Okay, so these all articles you can be replicated. These articles, sir, that can be tables, that can be stored procedure, that can be views, that can be index. You can be replicated. Okay, sir. Okay, not okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me do one thing. Let me replicate all the tables. So let me replicate all, or to avoid the confusion. Okay. So because this is the first time, right? So let me configure only few tables. Okay. So as I told you, every article must and should contain the primary key, right? Online
Yes,
people.
sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So
Yeah.
go and expand Adventure Works 2014. Okay. So tables. Sales order details I am going to replicate, sir, because it contains the decent amount of data. So PK, primary key is available. Sir, primary key is available, sir. Okay. So sales order headers. So primary key is available, sir. Okay. And bill of material, something like a bill of material is also available. So where is bill of material? Yeah, bill of material. Okay. So primary key is available. Let me replicate three tables first. So make it bigger, sir, if you want. Okay, let me little bit expand. Yeah. Okay. So where is the, sir? Bill of material.
Sales order.
Yeah, sales order details, sales order headers. Okay.
Yes.
I am replicating only three tables. Okay. So we have few options are available. As of now, nothing to worry. I will explain you once. Let me go and configure. Okay. Okay. So there are few settings are available. Okay. So this is also very important options. In future, if you create a foreign key, need to replicate. If you create a cluster index, need to replicate. If you are creating non-cluster index, by default it is not replicating, sir. See, cluster non-cluster index are not replicating by default. That is very important interview question, sir. Will non-cluster index will replicate when I configure in the publisher database? In future, if I create non-cluster index on publisher, will it replicate? No, sir. So what is cluster index? What is non-cluster index? We'll discuss after the replication session, sir. Next is index session only. Very important session. Okay, we'll discuss a lot. So these are the very important options. Okay, online people, are you there?
Yeah. Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, by default, when you are performing insert, update, delete, will replicate. Yes. Collation change. Yes. Okay. So XML level, any changes? Yes. Okay. Remaining all are false, 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 false. If you are creating triggers, no, it won't replicate. Non-cluster index, no, it won't replicate. Cluster index, it will replicate. Check constraints. If you are adding any constraints, not it won't replicate. Foreign keys, it won't replicate. Permissions, if you're performing any table level permissions, it won't replicate. Partial indexes, it won't replicate. Filter indexes, it won't replicate. Okay, this type of also options are available. If you wanted to allow, you can go and change it, sir. So I'm telling that, okay, hey, if I create non-cluster index and publisher, you must and should replicate to the subscriber. If you make it true, it will replicate, sir. If you make it false, it won't replicate. By default, non-cluster index are not replicate. Make a note. Very important question. Okay, make a note, sir. Someone very rare case they will ask you the question. So anyone faced this question in an interview, like Mastan, Prageet, Sanat, Janardhan?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No,
Very
no,
important
no.
question, sir.
So far,
Very
not.
important. Yeah, very important question. Okay, because It's very difficult, sir, because I okay. Let me discuss later in offline. Okay. Yeah. Click on OK. Click on OK. Then click on next. Okay. Even you can filter it, sir. So I don't want to replicate all the columns which are part of this table. I don't want to replicate entire table, sir. I wanted to replicate only few data. Even you can filter it, sir. Sir, if you are not using this filter rows, means by default entire table will be replicated. I don't want to replicate entire table. I want to replicate only few. You can, sir, but we will mostly will replicate entire table in real world, sir. Okay, that is the one thing. Okay, just make it. You can ignore it. Okay, so you can ignore it here. Click on next. Now, create a snapshot immediately and keep the snapshot available in the initial synchronization. So currently this is my snapshot folder, right, sir? This is my snapshot folder. So currently any data is available in the snapshot folder, sir?
No.
No, currently no. Okay. Now see, create a snapshot immediately and keep the snapshot available for initial synchronization. Or if you wanted to schedule, you can schedule it, sir. But mostly we'll tell to SQL, hey, create the snapshot immediately. Because without initial synchronization, how the replication will work? No, right, sir? Okay, it won't work, right? Yeah. Okay, tell to SQL, hey, create the snapshot immediately. Click on next. So this is very important, sir. Agent security is very important. Okay, please, okay. If you can, so mostly what in real world do, right? Real world will use the service account. So whatever the service account you are using to run the SQL Server agent, okay, control, go to the SQL Server configuration manager. Okay, go to the SQL Server configuration manager. So whatever the agent, my SQL Server agent is running, whatever the SQL Server agent is running, so use the same account. Use the same account to run the jobs as well. Like whatever the replication related jobs, right? The snapshot agent, distributor agent, log reader agent, merge agent. Okay, so same account it will use. Or if you wanted to use, you can use the separate account, sir. If you wanted to use, you can use the separate account. Or so I don't want to use the Windows account. I wanted to use the SQL authentication like SA. I don't want to use the Windows account. I don't want to use the SQL service account. I wanted to use the Windows. I want to use the SQL authentication account, my own account. Okay, my own SQL account. You can use it, sir. Okay, not okay? Online people?
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So whatever the account you are using here and here, okay, because sir, in real world, okay, in real world, from real world point of view, you need to make a note, sir. This is 3 different instances running with 3 different service accounts, right? It won't run with a single account, sir, in real world. Now here we are running with a single account, but you need to think from the real world point of view. Each service account, each instance will run with a different service account, right, sir? Online
Yes.
people?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you need to grant the permission vice versa. Okay, that is the one point you need to make sure that. So whatever the service account here you are running, grant the permission on the node 1. Whatever the service account running on the node 1, grant the permission in node 2. You already know, right, sir? What permission you will grant? You can grant the sysadmin for the service account. It won't impact, sir. So you can grant the sysadmin permission to the service account, because service accounts only used for the to run the services. We won't use anywhere. Service accounts we are not using anywhere, only to run the SQL services. Okay, you can grant the sysadmin permission vice versa. Okay, that is the one point, sir, you need to make a note. Now, as of now, I am using the SQL Server service agent service account only. I am not using anything else. Okay, this is the one point you need to make a note. Then click on next. Click on next. Create the publisher. So this is my publisher, right, sir? Adventure Work, Adventure Works 2014 pub, Tran publisher, Tran pub. By naming conversations, sir, you can specify any name. Okay, you can specify any name. Click on finish. Okay, done, sir. So your publisher is done. So this is your publisher. Okay, not okay? Online people, okay, not okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. When you expand, sir, currently there is nothing, sir. I just configure publisher. What about the subscribers now? I need to configure the subscriber, right, sir?
Yes.
Now you are able to see the data, right? Sir, you are able to see the data or not? Online people?
Yeah.
I already told you, right? In REPL data, you will get one folder. Within that folder, you will get the snapshot. Okay. So it will generate, sir, in a while. Okay. Just I will show you later. Okay. Now, what is the next option? Okay. Now I need to configure the subscriber, right? See, when you keep the cursor on the the publisher, you will get the publisher name, publisher database, okay, publisher type. You will get the transaction replication. What is the database? What is the publisher name? What is the instance name? You are getting complete details, right, sir? When you keep the cursor here.
Yes. We're getting.
Yes. Now I need to configure the subscriber. Okay, I can configure subscriber from the subscriber instance, or directly I can configure here itself. In the publisher instance itself, you can configure the subscriber, or connect to the subscriber instance and you can configure, sir. Okay. Next step is you need to configure the subscriber, right? Online people, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So, but before going to configure subscriber, is there any databases available, sir?
No.
No. First I need to create the database, right?
Yes.
Sir, first I need to create the database, right? Go and create the database first. Go and create the database first. Okay, let me create the database. Okay, currently I created a database. So nothing is available, sir, in this database. Okay.
Subbu,
Yes.
can you create the database in the different name? It is better to.
Yeah, you can create.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
No.
create.
You create in different name, then we can easy to understand the replicate that tables.
Okay, Adventure Box. So here Adventure Box 2014. Here it is Adventure Box. Okay. Now, so right click on subscription. Click on subscription. Now here the very important, sir. Okay, here very important. Before that, let me refresh all the notes. Okay. Let me refresh all the notes. So, nothing is there. Sir, here you will get some new job, that is snapshot agent, log reader agent. So once you configure, okay, snapshot is got failed, sir. See, snapshot agent got failed. Okay, why it's failed we'll discuss, sir. Okay, forget about now. So once you configure publisher, two jobs is created, sir. One is the snapshot agent, one is the log reader agent. So, sir, distributor agent is not yet created. Distributor agent is not yet created. Why it is not yet created, I will show you, sir. Okay. So once you configure the publisher, two jobs is already created. What are the jobs? Snapshot agent job and log reader agent job on the distribution database. Sir, it is configured on the distribution database, sir. So wherever your distributor is available, your snapshot agent and log reader agent is configured on the distribution database. But what about the distribution agent? So when you configure transaction replication, 3 agents will be created, right, sir? A snapshot agent, log reader agent, distributor agent. So distributor agent is not yet created. So when it will create, sir? Once you configure the subscriber, your snapshot agent will be created. Distributor agent will be created. Okay. Now let me go and create the subscriber. Hey, getting or not, online people?
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
once you configure the publisher, 2 agents is created. One is the snapshot agent, one is the log reader agent. Distributor agent is not yet created, sir. Now go and configure the distributor agent. Subscriber. Right click on here, click on new subscriber, click on next. So which is your publisher instance, sir? So which is your publisher instance?
Node
Node
2.
1, right?
Node 2.
Node 1.
Node 1. Node 1.
Node 1. Node 2 is a distributor, Sanat. Node 2 is a distributor, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Node 1. Okay. Okay. And now choose the publisher name. Say by default, I'm having only one publisher, sir. By default, it is selecting. Okay. Then click on next. Now here 2 things is important, sir. One is pull subscription. One is push subscription. When you configuring subscription, okay. Sorry. Subscription. I'm getting subscription. When you are configuring, okay, subscription. When you are configuring subscription, 2 things, sir. One point you need to make a note. Either you are going to configure push subscription or you are going to configure pull subscription. So what is the difference between push and pull? So what is the difference between push and pull, sir? Anyone? So what is the difference between push and pull? Online people, are you there? Online people?
Yes, Subbu, yes.
So what is the difference between push and pull?
Push basically from the publisher to subscriber. Pull actually from subscriber to publisher. Correct, Sabbu?
Okay. Okay. From SQL point of view, sir. From theoretical point of view, I will explain you. From SQL point of view, what is the difference you will notice? Okay. Let me first explain. Okay. Okay. So when you are configuring subscription, so 2 things, sir. One is either you need to choose the pull or you need to choose the push. Okay. So what is the difference you will notice means, okay, what is the push means, from the SQL point of view, okay, when you configure push subscription, your distributor agents will run under distribution database instance. Okay. Okay. So what I mean to say is, okay, so if you are so this is my distributor instance, right? So when you configure, okay, so when you configure when you are configuring push subscription, means your distributor agents run under distributor instance. When you configure pull subscription, your distributor agents run under subscription instance. That is the only one difference, sir. Okay. So when you configure push subscription, what is the difference you will see? Your distributor agents run under distributor instance.
Yes.
Okay. Push. When you configure pull subscription, your distributor agents run under subscriber instance. Okay. Not okay? Online people? Online people, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so let me configure push subscription now. Okay, later I can configure pull as well. I will show you the difference. Okay, then click on next. Okay, now so this is my subscription. Okay, sorry, subscriber, and I need to choose the here from sir. uh, Directly you can create a database from dashboard itself. Here also you can create the database. I already having the database, so you can choose it. So if you have multiple subscriber, you can also see non-SQL server subscriber. Okay, so SQL server subscriber, that can be any subscriber, can be any other. Okay, so then click on next. Okay, now distributor agent security. So you need to choose the distributor agent, sir. Now run as the, this is for distributor agent, sir. So this is for distributor agent. Earlier security is for log reader and snapshot, sir. Earlier for log reader and snapshot. So this is for distributor agent. Okay, now I am choosing run under the SQL server agent account only. Then click on OK. Then click on next. Okay, so synchronizing. So run the synchronize immediately. Okay, run synchronize immediately. Then click on next. So if you configured in-memory OLTP, then you need to select this option, sir. If you're not at configure in-memory OLTP, then no need to worry. Just ignore this option. What is in-memory OLTP? We'll discuss in the advanced level, performance tuning level. Okay. If you configure in-memory OLTP for this database, okay, then you need to enable this option. Otherwise, no need, sir. Just ignore. Then click on next. Click on next. Click on finish. Now you are configuring the subscriber. Okay, so subscription is done. Okay, so now everything seems right. Now just refresh all the three instances. Refresh all the three instances, sir. I configure push subscription, right? Now go to the SQL Server agent. Now you will see one more agent, that is distributor agent. This is your distributor agent. So this is your snapshot agent. This is your log reader agent. Okay, not okay. Online people, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. Any questions till now, sir? Now you can go and verify here. Publisher. Now you will get the subscriber instance as well. Now when you keep here, you will get what is the publisher instance name, what is the subscriber instance name, what is the database, and everything you will get it here. Okay, but replication is failing, right? The snapshot is not running. Folder is created. Okay, folders are created, but till now it not yet generated the snapshot. Without the snapshot, how replication initial synchronization will be done. Okay, now I wanted to see why my snapshot is getting failed. I wanted to see why my snapshot is got failed, right, sir? Many people, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay, to see, okay, either two options are here. You need to right click on the agent, okay, and go to the view history, expand, just verify, sir, why your agent is failing. Okay, okay, the replication agent encoder failure, see the previous job history. Okay, yeah, something else, something it is showing. An error specified occurred in the SQL native connection communication connection. Okay, exception. Timeout. Okay. Let me go here. Nothing. Okay, let me do one thing. So if you are not understanding here, okay, what you can do, the best option is right click on publisher, right click on replication, click on launch replication monitor. Click on launch replication monitor is monitor, sir, where you can monitor your application. So expand the publisher. In case if you are not seeing here publisher, zoom, remove here first. So this is launch replication monitor, sir. You can add the publishers here. You can add the publishers here, sir. Okay, click on it. So here you can add it, sir. Okay, this is your publisher. Go to the agent. Okay, all the agents are getting filled. View history. Okay. Okay. So database compatibility set to 120. Okay. So one thing here you noticed. Okay, let me go and verify what is the database compatibility. Why it set is 120? Oh my god. Let me go for 150. I changed to 150. Now let me monitor again. Just refresh it. Start the job. If the job is still getting failing, now go to the view history. Still failing, sir. An unexpected error. Okay, native SQL. Why?
Can you check whether TCP/IP is enabled or not?
No, TCP enable is by default all the enable.
Okay.
One second, one second.
Or else you can create one account for the all instances and give the appropriate permissions.
So all the
Wow.
instance having sysadmin permissions only.
Okay.
Okay, one second. Same thing. Why am I able to see only less thing? Why no? Because I actually have some issue with my laptop. I recovered it somehow. I installed the SQL server, but somehow I'm not able to see all the options though. Maybe that is the blocking. Wait, we'll fix it. Version. One second, guys. RTM version. This RTM version. Okay. Shit. 1 second, sir. Just hold for a while. Let me apply the latest patch. Okay. It is RTM version.
Okay, sir.
2019, right? 2019. Let me close it. my god. One second. Okay, reboot na enter. I need to disconnect. Tell me the path. 1 second, sir.
Subbu, can you show me the error once again? I have the SO2 for the complete application. Can you show me the error once again?
No, it's RTM version. Maybe that is also one impact. Okay, let me where we are. Wait. Oh, this is the snapshot. Yeah, this is the one thing. Okay. Let me ping you in the chart window.
Okay, okay.
Okay, just tell me that key. Local system. Local mission system.
Microsoft SQL Server.
No, 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 no.
No, here itself Microsoft SQL Server. Then you have to check.
Control. Session manager. Okay. File rename operation. Pending file rename. Nothing. Wait. File rename operation. It shows here. Okay. Because RTM version is having some issues. Okay, so once you need to try to install the latest CUs. Okay, to avoid this. So go for SQL Server Blogspot. Okay, so you will get complete list of SQL Server versions. So for 2019 there is latest is CU10, but we have, okay, it is asking right now. Now we'll try to refresh. This is one, right? Pending file. Huh? Okay. So no worries. Just you need to download this setup file. Okay. Just click on here. You will get the download option. Once you download, okay, just you need to run that one. Okay. So just click on next. We'll have a separate session how to apply the service pack. Okay. We'll discuss a lot how to apply the service pack in coming sessions. Okay. Let me upgrade it. Just wait for a couple of minutes. Okay. Hope this may fix the issue. Max, from your laptop you won't see any error because I have issue with my laptop last week. So I done something in registry keys. So now that is may impacting. So any questions still now online people? We have some time, right? So now you got idea how to configure application, what are the parameters, so how what are the agents will be created, to where it will be created. When you configure push, your distributor agent runs under the distribution database instance. When you configure pull, your distributor agent will run under the subscriber instance. Just go to here, and this is the current version. You can download the latest CU.
What is CU?
Sorry,
What is CU? CU means any abbreviation is there?
cumulative update.
Update. Ah, okay.
Cumulative
Okay.
update.
Yeah.
CU is cumulative update. Okay, service pack. So from SQL Server 2017 onwards, Microsoft stopped the service packs. Okay, so we no more use the service pack.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So what I done in the registries, right? When I was installing the service pack, it is asked to reboot the server, right? Yes or no? It's asked to restart the server, right? To
Yes.
proceed.
Yes.
Okay, in
Yes.
that cases, if you don't want to restart the server, okay, open the registry keys, go to the H key local machine, go to the system, go to the control current control set, go to the control, and go to the session manager. Click on session manager. Here you will get one pending file system manager. Okay, pending file system. See, so this is how you will get it. If you delete that one, it will allows you to it will allows you to install the any software without restart. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is the shortcut, but don't perform in
Got
real
it.
world, sir.
Got it.
Sir, please don't perform in real world from your laptop. I mean to say, okay, don't touch the registries in real world. Again, I'm requesting, sir. It's my humble request. Okay, don't touch the registries in real world. When you are working with your laptop, okay, in case if every time it is asking restart, to avoid the restart, you can delete that one. Go to the H keys. Okay. So 1 second, sir. It is applying the patching for all the servers instance. Meanwhile, any questions?
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
If the table size is like a 500 gigabyte or 700 gigabyte, the snapshot, how long is going to be take, sir?
Depends on your throughputs. Depends on your throughput. how much mbps per second you are transferring data to the drive. Like see, okay, so for example, this is my file, assume this is my file, right? Oh, sorry, where we are fine. Okay, and I am copying here and I am pasting here, right? So wherever you are taking the snapshot, how much throughput mbps per second you are transferring the data, that much time. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
so it's applying for all the nodes, all the instance, because all the three instances are running on the same version, right? So I selected all the three at one shot. It is installing cumulative update for all the three instances at one time. So we have the separate session. Okay, how to apply the patch on the standalone, how to apply the patch on the clusters, how to troubleshoot when case if patching getting failed. Okay, what are the best practices you need to do? Two instances done, it is performing on third instance. Okay, meanwhile we can connect here. Okay, refresh. Okay, now its build number is changed. See, earlier it is 15.0.2000.5, right? Now it is 15.0.4073.23. Are you able to see the changing the build number? So if you want to know whether your patching is got successful or not, you need to see the build number. Your build number will be updated. Okay, once your patch is completed. Okay, if you refresh this, it is also done. Now let me go and open the launch replication monitor. So forget about the snapshot, sir. Okay, we are mainly focusing on the agents. Okay, now your log reader agent is somewhat running. Okay, but still your snapshot got failed. Why? We'll see. Go and see. Okay, your patching is successful. Okay, just try to refresh and let me go and run the snapshot. Okay, now your snapshot is initializing, running. Sir, you know the snapshot is running, right?
Yes,
People?
yes, running. Yes, running.
That's what I told you, sir. RTM version having lot many, sometimes lot many. Even you search in Google also, it will show blah 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 things, but we may mislead. Okay, now see, it is showing OLDP provider 64-bit, 32-bit, and it is showing and also you will get some info about something where it is alias name, something you were getting in Google, and your mind will go for each and error message, and you may take some time to troubleshoot. First, let me go and verify. Just verified. Okay, what is my SQL Server version? Oh my God, it is RTM version. In RTM version, release time management, sir. RTM is nothing but release time management. Means first time whenever SQL released one version, that is RTM version, sir. It may have bugs. Okay, so better make sure that you need to have latest, sir. Latest. Don't go for RTM version. Go for latest. At least apply CU1, CU2, CU3, so that minimum some bugs has been fixed. Okay, in the CU updates. Okay, not okay, sir? So getting, sir? Now the snapshot
Getting.
is completed successfully. Your log reader is running. your distributor is running, your application is working fine. If you not think about, okay, CU, then what else, sir, you will do? Sir, this is live troubleshoot, right? So I not done anything. Okay, in front of you only, I just configured the replication. My replication got failed. I went to the blocks. Your blocks is suggesting, okay, update the OLDB provider, see the alias name, see the TCP IP. Just I make one, okay, what is the SQL version? Okay, RTM version. Maybe RTM version issue. Then I immediately updated the CU. Now your issue got fixed. So first, sir, whenever you are working with a not only replication, sir, anything, sir, any issue, if you notice that it is a RTM version, first educate your application team. Hey, this is running with RTM version. First apply the latest CU. First apply the latest CU, latest service pack. Later see whether you are facing the issue or not. We'll troubleshoot. Will you accept or not? Online people, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is the best practice, sir. It can be CPU utilization, it can be memory utilization, it can be database performance, it can be lock shipping, it can be mirroring, it can be always on, it can be blah blah something. You are not up to date. First go and update first. Later we'll see whether you are facing the issue or not. If still your issue is not fixed, then definitely I will troubleshoot. That is right approach or not? If you are not upgrading, if I not upgrading CU and I am searching my blocks, okay, my replication is getting failed, okay, I will went to the some blocks, okay, they are providing some suggestion, it is not fixing. Will it work, sir? Because it is RTM version. There is a bug in RTM version, your replication is getting failed. I not done, my replication configuration is perfect. As per the doc, I configured my replication. My SQL instances are running, databases are online, everything seems fine. Okay, not okay. So first see the version, sir. First see the version. If it is not latest, tell your application team, please apply the latest. It is RTM version. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Sanat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now, let me go to the snapshot folder, sir. Okay, where we are, the snapshot. Snapshot folder. See, when you open the snapshot folder. Now see, the snapshot is created, and you will see multiple files. See, sir, you told only 5 files will be created, right, for every table. Sir, so you can expand here, sir. See, okay, schema, BCP, index. Okay, there are no triggers, so triggers are not created. Okay, all are BCP, sir. BCP bulk copy program, right? So your data will be here. Your schema will be here. Okay, so your index script is available here. So if you want, you can go and open, sir. Open with Notepad. Don't delete and everything, sir. Open with Notepad. You will get the schema. See, create a type name account for. So the schema will be right like this. Your data you cannot read, sir. It will be in encrypted format. Okay, don't worry. Your data will be looks like this. Okay, but SQL Server can be understandable, sir. But we cannot understand. Okay. You cannot understand, but SQL can be understandable. So this is how your snapshot is created, and go and verify on the subscriber whether your data is replicated or not. Yes. So the 3 articles are replicated, right, sir?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Not okay. How to configure transaction replication? Any questions, sir? Sir, any questions?
No question. No.
No.
Now, okay. If you don't know any question, okay. If you don't have any question, let me ask a questions, okay, to the experienced persons, okay. Not Dinesh, Sridhar, Manjuna. If you can, you can definitely, sir. That is good. Now, okay. Okay, I am telling blah blah something. Okay, replication is working with the agents. Okay, but how internally data is transferring, sir? How SQL Server internally data is transferring? Don't tell agents. Okay, snapshot agent will take the snapshot and keep in the snapshot folder and update in the distribution database. Your distributor agent runs under it, will move data to the subscriber. Sir, that is high level hierarchy, sir. In everyone knows. But how data is transferring internally? How replication is working internally? Internally, sir, not external. External, it is working with agents that everyone knows. How data is transferring internally? Huh? Yes, sir. Anyone? Sir, very important, very rare case you will get this type of questions. Okay.
Not
How
sure.
internally it's working? Okay, definitely, sir. Very important, sir. Please make a note. Don't tell to anyone. Okay. Make it as a secret. Okay. High level secret. Okay. just for your sake only, you can tell to anyone. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. Now see, internally it is working with a linker server, sir. Will you accept or not? Sir, I created any linker server, sir? Sir, I created any linker server?
No.
No. Who created linker server? Your application created a linker server. Will you accept or not? Sir,
Yes.
will you accept or not? So
Not
there
fine.
is a linker server will be created for every application. Internally linker server, through linker server it is talk to each other. How three instances are making talk to each other? With help of linker servers. By default, there will be one linker server will be created, that is our REPL distributor. Sir, REPL distributor is created linker server. See, sir, will you accept or not? So from publisher to distributor, there will be one linker server REPL distributor, and from distributor to subscriber, from publisher to subscriber, it is created in linker server. Sir, will you accept or not? So subscriber, there is no linker server, sir, but on distributor there is a linker server for the subscriber instance. See? No tree, there is a link. Sir, who don't know the linker server, no need to worry. I will explain in the separate session. Linker server is nothing but you are making talk to each other, sir. Two instance. How two instance will talk to each other with help of linker server, sir. That can be SQL to SQL, that can be SQL to Oracle, that can be SQL to SAP, that can be SQL to MySQL, SQL to PostgreSQL, Postgres to SQL, vice versa, sir. How this talk to each other means with help of linker server. See, your distribution instance and your subscriber is talk to each other with help of linker server. Your publisher instance, your distributor is talk to each other with help of linker server. Your publisher instance and your distributor instance, subscriber instance is talk to each other with the help of linker server. So backend it is working with the linker server. Will you accept or not? Sanat, Mastan,
Yes, sir.
Dinesh.
Now
Sir, this is backend, sir. Everyone knows front end. I can agree. Okay, front end everyone knows. Okay, so replication is working with agents. Okay, snapshot agent, log reader agent, distributor agent. But sir, how it is talk to each other with the different in backend with help of linker server? Sir, I not yet created any linker server, sir. Who created linker server? Replication created linker server. Will you accept or not? Online people?
We do, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Next. Okay, next thing. And one more thing, sir. One more thing. Hide and seek. Okay. Login. So once you configure a distribution database, so you will get one login called distributor admin. Distributor admin, sir. So this is the login password only 123. I provided, right, sir? So when I configuring the distributor, I provided the password, right? Online people, are you there?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes,
That is the
yes,
login.
yes, yes.
You need a login and the password is 123. Okay. So go to the properties, go to the securities. Okay. So go to the replication distributor, go to the securities. So it is interacting with this login, sir. Your REPL distributor linked server is interacting with the distributor admin login. If your admin login disabled, your application will fail. Will you accept or not?
Yes, yes, it's good.
Okay.
This is next hide and seek, sir. Okay. Please keep it something hide and seek. Okay. So
Of course, sir. Of course.
okay. So that's what, sir. This is very core internal. Everyone, most of the people don't know. I'm not sure whether Mastan or Janardhan knows because he attended last. Okay. So Pragit, I don't know, but this is the something else you need to know, sir. Very rare case you will may get this question. In backend, how your application is working. In backend, your application is working with the help of linked server. Okay. Got you, sir?
Yes, good.
So that's what's our today's session. Any questions, sir? Pragit,
Yes.
Kannat, Mastan, Manjunath, Janardhan, Dinesh, Sridhar.